Spanish giants Real Madrid are now prepared to offer 35 million euros to sign Bundesliga speedster Alphonso Davies of Bayern Munich. According to the latest report, we are going to be discussing in detail on that in this episode as we progress, and shortly after that we'll quickly turn our attention to the next agenda of the day, as La Liga side are set to sign Real Madrid forward Latasa'S and also want another academy player in the deal. We are going to discuss you detailedly on that in this episode as we progress, so please stay tuned right up to the end. Do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bells so you do not miss out on our daily Real Madrid update. Real Madrid are making a strong move to bring in Alphonso Davies, as according to journalist Tomás González Martín, through El Debate, the club is prepared to offer Bayern Munich 35 million euros to secure his transfer. However, the situation comes with an interesting twist. If Bayern Munich demand more money, Real Madrid have decided they will not increase their offer. Instead, the club will wait and will be willing to sign the speedster in 2025 as a free agent. The key to this potential transfer lies in Davies' desire to join Real Madrid. The Canadian defender has his sights set on playing for the Los Blancos, and his decision is not motivated by financial gain. Despite Bayern Munich's offer of a substantial 14 million euros per year over 5 seasons, Davies has declined the proposal, signaling his clear intentions to move to Spain. If the transfer happens this year or even 11 months from now, Davies will join Real Madrid and a contract will be offered to him worth 12 million euros net annual salary, putting him on par with stars like Jude Bellingham and Vinicius Jr. On Bayern Munich's side, the club is facing financial consideration that may push them to sell Davies if he does not renew his contract. Jan-Christian Dressen, the president of Bayern Munich, is more level-headed and practical compared to Uli Hoeneß, and he is reportedly open to negotiating with Real Madrid. The club understands that holding on to a player who doesn't wish to stay and will leave for free in a year's time could be costly in decision making. The Real Madrid management has made their position very clear. They will not exceed the 35 million euros offer mark for Davies. Their strategy is consistent with their broader transfer policy, which avoids paying large sums of money for players who are close to becoming free agents unless there are exceptional talents like Kylian Mbappe. If an agreement cannot be reached between Real Madrid and Bayern Munich, the Spanish giants are prepared to wait until next year to finalize the deal. In this scenario, they would ask Davies to remain patient, knowing that a 6-year contract awaits him, along with a signing-on bonus of approximately 10 million euros when he joins on a free transfer next summer. More updates on that will follow, as other reports even go as far to claim that Real Madrid are however not in any haste to sign Davies, with the club seeing it fit to count on mainstay Ferland Mendy, who was superb last season. However, they will not miss out on the chance to sign Davies if it presents itself, be it this summer or next. More updates on that will follow. Stay tuned so you do not miss out. So having discussed and concluded with that, we are now going to quickly turn our attention to the next agenda of the day, as Real Madrid forward Joanmi Latasa is set to join La Liga side, as the club also wants another academy player from the club. Real Madrid forward Joanmi Latasa is on the verge of finalizing a move to Real Valladolid, as confirmed by journalist George Picon. The reporter mentions that Latasa has officially arrived in Valladolid, where he is set to undergo a medical examination and sign his contract. Interestingly, the 23-year-old is not the only Real Madrid academy player on Valladolid's radar. Mario Martin, another promising talent, is also being targeted by the club. While securing an agreement between Real Madrid and Valladolid for Martin is not expected to pose any challenges, the key obstacle remains convincing the player to make the switch. Martin's potential transfer has generated significant interest due to the impressive performances in the youth ranks and the possibility that he might be integrated into the Real Madrid senior squad next season. Real Madrid's strategy with Latasa'S sale reflects a broader pattern that the club has employed with the homegrown players. Rather than completely severing ties with this young talent, Real Madrid often includes a buyback clause in their contracts. This allows the club to acquire these players at a reduced price if they do develop and show promise at their new clubs. In Latasa'S case, Real Madrid are expected to receive €5 million from the sale, while retaining the option to bring him back in the future at a lower valuation. A recent example of this strategy can be seen with Fran Garcia after a successful stint at Rayo Vallecano, where he honed his skills and gained valuable experience. Real Madrid exercised their buyback option to bring him back. On the other hand, Martin's situation is slightly different. Previous reports suggested that Martin was on the cusp of being promoted to the Real Madrid senior team under the guidance of Carlo Ancelotti. The Italian head coach had reportedly considered integrating Martin into the first team setup on a permanent basis, recognizing the young midfielder's potential. However, despite these plans, Real Madrid is not ruling out a permanent transfer for Martin. Real Valladolid are eager to bolster their squad with young talent who appear ready to make a move for Martin during this transfer window. More updates on that will follow. Stay tuned so you do not miss out. So having discussed and concluded with that, we have now come to the end of today's interesting episode. Thanks for following us right up to the end. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bells so you do not miss out on our daily Real Madrid update. See you next time, and a very big Hala Madrid to us all.